Okay folks, right, well I'm going to do a secondary backup video following on from the last one about this David Bowie dodginess and his binary star. So let's talk a little bit in the next one about David Bowie. Well, where should we start? I'll tell you about, for me myself, he's done some good music, there's no doubt about that. I've never actually had one of his albums, one of his CDs, or even a single, though I did have Dance Remix tape, CD that somebody gave me actually, and I played it in the car, which I enjoyed. But something that I did have happen to me about 30 years ago now, you know his song Let's Dance? I remember once dreaming about that song, and in the middle of the song there was a period of silence, but that was part of the song. That's a strange concept, isn't it? The silence is part of the song. I never forget that. Never dreamt about anything like that before or since. Now, when you think about David Bowie, he's had a lot of links that we know of to do with the cosmology. Ziggy Stardust was supposed to have been an alien, I believe. We've had, Is There Life on Mars? Loving the Alien. He featured in 2001 A Space Odyssey. Spiders from Mars. Lots and lots of stuff to do with space stuff, really. And that now links in, doesn't it, with his dark star. It's all linked in. Now, I'm just not going to talk too much in all these videos because it'll get too long-winded. I'm just going to do little bits at a time. Where are we now? 2:03. Okay, I'll just get to the last point. I'm going to start talking to you in a bit about snow. Some research that I did a long time ago. Well, call it research in inverted commas, but some facts and things I put together and my own insights in 2013, which got around to thinking about snow. And that video, The Snowman, well, it's a film, isn't it? By Raymond Briggs. Well, there was the original Snowman. Then there was a remake that they did in 2012, a sequel. And David Bowie spoke the introduction to that, implying that he was that little boy because he'd found a scarf. So there you go, that's linking David Bowie quite clearly with that. He's saying he's the man in the video of the Snowman. And I've forgotten something else I was going to tell you now. Oh yes, and that film was made by this chap Raymond Briggs or Biggs or something, and he also did a film called When the Wind Blows. Now, when I was younger, when I grew up at school, we were all really taught fear of nuclear fallout, nuclear war. There was going to be all this sort of, there again, snow-like dust that would settle down on you, like nuclear fallout, like snow. And I just was looking at links just before I came to do this bit of waffly video. I thought, right, do it in little chunks at a time. And as I found the link to the, When the Wind Blows stuff, there's, on the front of the book, there's pictures of, well, in inverted commas, Nazis. It's war stuff. It's linking us again. And isn't that star the same star that's on the front of, the Dark Star album? Isn't that the same star? Isn't that something to do with what they perhaps put on the Jews? I don't know, because I've not looked into that in the war. So that's the next bit of linking it all together that we're just going to do from here. So we're just going to get used to the idea that David Bowie, big into cosmology with his songs, records and everything, to do with this dark star, snow. Why is it linked to snow? Well, we'll go into that in the next video a bit more, and that's just the next one for now. Okay, thanks then, bye.